Brought to you by Assassin's Creed Unity. Make history with friends. Available now.
Happy birthday, everybody, and welcome to Top 5 Skyrim Mods of the Week. Seb, is it my birthday?
No.
Oh,
no.
Is it your birthday?
You know what? It actually isn't.
Oh. Is it your birthday at home? It might be.
Almost certainly someone's.
Yes.
But I can tell you whose birthday it definitely is or was yesterday.
Who's that?
Skyrim.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Skyrim. You are exactly 3.
Yesterday being the 11th of November was Skyrim's 3rd birthday.
It was.
But before we get to how we're going to celebrate, Seb, let's not forget again to do the fan feature.
We won't forget, because we never forget.
We never forget.
We usually forget. It's from Game Discussion 1, who says, Scorpion is a good lookalike, but I think the Breton Knight from last week's episode most looks like Eve from Mass Effect 3. And I got to say, yep,
pretty good.
Totally seeing it.
The Eve's Krogan, right? The big Krogan person.
Yes, the Krogan female.
Yes,
the one. Very, very good shout. Like it very much. But Cam,
yes,
how are we going to celebrate?
Well, it's Skyrim, as we just said, it's 3, which is insane. So what we're going to do is
in dog years, that's like 100.
Oh, yeah.
In Kevin years, that's like a drop in the ocean.
I know. It's barely a blink of an eye.
I mean, Kevin doesn't perceive time.
No.
So, you know, age is neither here nor there, really.
Very true.
But how are we going to celebrate?
Well, what we're going to do, Seb, is we want to really show how Skyrim has changed from the vanilla Skyrim we all were crazy about 3 years ago to what it's become now with the power of mods.
Wow.
So we have allowed ourselves not 5,
no,
but double that.
Wow.
10 mods.
I was going to say 11, but 10.
Yeah, what do you mean close?
10 is double. I've done the maths.
Well done.
10 is double. 10 whole mods. So what we've done is we've actually got a whole new PC and we've done a fresh install with just 10. We got rid of all the rest.
So we forced ourselves to pick the 10 most essential mods. If you were to re-roll in Skyrim 3 years on. That's exactly what we're going to do in this episode, so let's get to it. Seb, welcome to the character creation screen and our very first mod of this re-roll, which is...
I recognize this. This is Alternate Start Live Another Life, which I would describe as basically the perfect mod for re-rolling.
Yes, because it basically means you don't have to go through all the stuff at the beginning with the dragon attack and all that. You can just jump straight into kind of a scenario of your choosing.
Yeah.
Speaking of choosing, Seb.
Yes.
Who do you want to go?
Ooh. Van Nord.
Oh, I love it.
Perfect idea for a reroll.
Great name.
Oh, genius.
Here he is.
Oh, wow. Absolutely love it.
Now, what this does is it puts you into this basically dungeon, I guess.
Yeah.
But all is not lost because there's a statue of Mara. And I think if you activate it...
Let's choose where your new life shall begin.
So you basically get to decide who you were. So,
I think we need to go for something a little different because, you know, we're obviously going for a very different kind of character here.
Yeah, very different.
I like Necromancer in a secret location.
Let's go for that one then. Yeah. Aha! And here we are. Complete a second chance. Started Live Another Life.
Complete with free stuff.
Begin your new life.
Okay.
And this is home. We're in a rather... Oh, yes, comes with a skeleton.
What I'm learning already is that we're starting off with a big old leg up by comparison.
Oh, totally.
Things are beginning quickly.
But it does stick you right in the wild, so, you know, it could be quite tricky. The first thing you might recognize here, Seb, is this is not vanilla Skyrim here in the fact that this is not the UI that you would normally have if you were to boot this game up, say, 3 years ago.
I guess anyone who's been watching this show will recognize this UI because we just used it forever.
Yeah.
But this UI is called Sky UI.
Yes.
And it makes navigating, especially on PC when you're using a mouse and keyboard, of course we're using a controller, much easier. Much easier. Everything's much more easily organized as well.
So this is a new Kevin, Seb. He's got a dagger.
I love the fur collar.
Yeah, I just added that, yeah.
It's just really...
Don't have to catch a chill, Seb.
Well, it's not just that. I think he was like, well, I like the outfit, but something is definitely missing.
Not right.
It's not popping like I'd want. I don't know why he's got that accent.
I know.
Kevin, of course, has never spoken a word in his life.
No.
Doesn't actually have a voice.
Oh, jeez. Oh, health low.
Wow.
Oh, no way. Okay.
This is going to be a tricky old fight.
Oh, well, that started well. Oh, my God.
And that is how that happened.
How? How do we escape from here? Oh, God, it's going to load us up here every
Genuinely,
time.
just
Run, Kevin Van Nord.
Just cheese it.
These are words I never thought I'd say. Run, Kevin Van Nord.
He's never had to run in his life.
Stamina's
low.
Oh
my
God.
God, he's got nothing.
Except when you make it out, which we have finally done, where you're now in Skyrim, in whatever location your alternate start gave you. So currently we are all the way over here, in the middle of the mountains. Did you just die already?
Oh, wow.
Nice work, Kevin Van Noord.
Kevin's pretty handy as a mage.
Not bad
I'd
at all.
never have thought.
I'm
glad to see he's prepared to accept change. Well, now that computing power, we can harness the true potential of Skyrim. We have got an EMB and a very, very powerful EMB on as well, which is probably why it's hammering our frame rate so hard.
It is a bit, yeah.
The same one from last week. It is, of course, KEMB Pure Light.
Yeah.
The reason I've chosen it is not just because of how powerful it is, although that is important. It's because it also has its own climate weather system built in and lighting system built in. That's a rope.
That is a rope,
That
yes.
is a rope.
And that's a much better rope than you would have gotten in vanilla Skyrim.
Oh, absolutely. And that's just part of the magic of mod number 3, which is Static Mesh Improvement Mod.
Yep, you'd notice
also
it on
known as
barrels as well.
SMIM.
Yes.
So it takes all of the basic framework meshes that you would have in the game. A lot of them are things like chains, ropes, bits and pieces that would normally be quite square. Like, they didn't go to much trouble of making sure they looked very genuine. And someone has gone and remade all of these meshes to make sure things look and feel real. So in the past, those ropes around the tops of the posts there would be really angular.
And flat, yeah.
And if you're going to do a visual overhaul of Skyrim or really any game, and you leave these things out, they stand out like a sore thumb.
They do.
When you've got, like EMBs and textures and all sorts.
I think we should try and find the guy who can take us swiftly to another hold.
I don't think he'll be on the cliffs.
No, you may never know.
His disobedient horse was like,
I
hate this weather.
It's so
I'll kill
cold.
myself, I will.
Brr, it was too cold up there, Seb, so we've come to Whiterun
It
to
was
try and
frosty.
show off more of the 10 essential mods.
I tell you what,
And-
you can see the EMB here way better.
Oh, yeah, it looks great. Oh, the sun glare. Oh, that's
Even
a bit crazy.
little hint of sun glare. Okay, and it goes
Hey!
just the tiniest little bit
no,
through the wall.
This is one of the parts of this EMB which I usually like to turn off. So let's give that a go. Sun glare. Boink. How about the rays? The rays are also not great.
They seem to be ignoring your requests for dismissal.
They really do.
Well, at least just to show it off, we should get the depth of field on just so you can see how lovely and majestic.
It really
Oh my
does.
God, that is pretty extreme,
That's
though.
intense depth of field.
To
That's
really show
too
it off,
much,
though,
really.
I did pick the most extreme version of it, like last week as well.
Yeah.
So it is kind of strong.
Yeah, we probably don't want that one on. In all fairness,
Okay.
But this really still looks absolutely great with the new lighting. But the textures are new as well, which we haven't talked about yet. Seb.
Textures.
So
The
what
textures.
What texture mod do we have on?
So it's the same one we've been using through the show since we rebuilt our machine, which is Skyrim HD 2K Textures. It is the most popular texture pack on the Nexus, and you can see why. I find the rocks probably look the most glamorous. Like you see it,
glamorous.
glamorous. Do you not think rocks look glamorous, Cam?
Where the hell were you when I needed
I've been
you?
looking for you, Bjorlam,
You
if that is
jerk.
your real name.
I said one of the other essential mods we've chosen today is all around you when you boot up Skyrim. In fact, it's right here in this iron helmet and in this heavy target shield probably, and definitely in these weapons. What am I talking about?
I'm noticing this shield rack, which is definitely new.
Yes.
And the paints below it.
What if we activate it? This is the immersive armored shield painting rack. You may wish to be in third-person mode. Warning! Placing it on the rack will destroy any enchantments on it. So this is part of course, immersive armors.
Yes, this is such a good mod. In fact, it's so good I've paired it up technically with another mod, which is immersive weapons. You still have the vanilla weapons and armor, but they have alternate versions,
and they just look
better
different.
versions,
yeah,
and much more exciting, and sometimes much more suitable for the climate of Skyrim as well.
Sounds good. Can I paint a shield first?
Yes, of course you can.
All right. How do I do this then?
I don't know.
Let's. Choose shield pattern. Next. That's not bad. Next. Oh, I like that one.
Okay,
Done.
Well, I guess you did it.
Okay, great.
That was easy.
Good. Okay.
So technically, we don't actually have any smithing ability. So,
No.
But what's interesting is we do have a new thing there, which is wood.
Oh, yeah.
Which was never there before.
No.
Basic things like practice arrows, which do no damage, but are really cheap to make.
A quarterstaff, huh?
Yeah. Some
Different
new
types of shields. Oh, highwayman mail. I like that a lot.
When we had Kevin Van Noord of previous saves in here, this list is epic because he is a master smith. In fact, well, he's master of everything. In this, he's still sort of waking up. He's a bit groggy. He doesn't really remember how to make, break, or mend things.
Yes.
So this mod obviously levels with you, which means it's something that you can work with a reroll all the way throughout.
Exactly.
So as you unlock more, you'll be unlocking more of the mod as well. As you level up, you'll have better weapons and armor that you can forge. But for the time being, I think maybe we should forge a new one that's a nice low level like us.
Is there any stuff around us we can just have? Take these.
Take these, sell them back.
Yeah, I'll quickly read the armor's challenge.
Oh, yeah, very useful.
Good reading.
That'll help us.
Oh, Yorlin, my friend.
Oh, we don't need the dwarven stuff because we can't forge it.
Or the pelts. There we go.
Well, the pelts would have been useful for making the leather.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Leather's expensive.
Yeah, it is. You gotta spend money to make money, Seb.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't
If you
have
want to
sold
kill
the
some
wolf to
people,
him.
you got to break a few heads.
Yeah, okay, let's see what we can forge now. We've done a bit of business. Seb, look at the highwayman mail we made for Kevin.
That looks way more suitable. Look,
Yeah,
it's
that's pretty cool.
It's a mix of leather, fur, and mail, right?
Yeah.
So that feels like something that someone on the highway would be like, I can afford a bit of this, a bit of that.
I don't think he'd quite wear the circlet with it, though.
Where the hell is... Oh, Cow is there.
Cow's there. Calm
Cow's there.
down. He's right here.
Okay, we haven't actually modded Cow.
What's up, Cow? Yeah.
I think the scimitar might be the one for Kevin.
It's so cool.
It's not particularly powerful.
It doesn't need to be, though. It looks great. Let's have a look-see.
I wouldn't mess with that.
No way. Look at that. It's a great sword.
Oh, that is an excellent sword.
So it just gives you so many more options for when you're customizing your character at the beginning. So he really doesn't look like the classic vanilla Skyrim person at all.
And I know that we've shown off these mods before in previous episodes, like immersive armors and weapons. And I know that we kind of jump straight to the real high-end stuff that looks really awesome, but we skip all the low-level stuff. But for re-rolling, it's really important. And it's really cool. And of course, you'll be able to continue through and level and open up more armors as you improve your smithing skill. So I think it's going to be cool.
Oh, God.
Bring it. Bring it.
Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
Come on, you're strong. You've got an awesome scimitar!
Oh, now.
Oh, down you go.
Incidentally, you might have noticed that kill move there in the middle of combat. That doesn't normally happen.
Nope.
And that's because we've got the Dance of Death is one of our chosen
wait.
mods.
Oh, dear. Away go
There it
the
is.
ankles and off comes the throat.
Because killing people in Skyrim is never as fun unless you have to have the kill moves.
You have to have
they're
them.
just great. They're just great. And now let's cheese it away from that guard.
Yes, absolutely.
Covered in blood, Seb, as well. Look at that.
Look,
Wow.
stunning. The problem is, of course, the fur, very absorbent.
Yes.
Very absorbent with blood.
And while we hide down here beneath the rocks, Seb,
Yes.
we should point out that obviously Dance with Death has an MCM menu. So if we come inside here,
Naturally.
ta-da, you can then change the kill move chance, we set to 100. And the decapitation chance, I love that that's a separate thing in
Yes.
case you just want to collect everyone's head. Ow!
Yeah.
That's an arrow through the shoulder. Mammoth, save me! Save Kevin Van Noord from the evil guards.
That'll help.
All right, let's hide here behind the lavender. Oh no, I harvested the lavender.
Whoops.
Run!
My insatiable
Run
lavender
again.
lust was the death of me once again.
Is that it? What is that? Ah!
Oh.
Run! Run! Oh!
What?
Falling mammoth!
Flying mammoths.
Dead mammoth!
Dead mammoths.
Forgot about that bug.
Oh god, it's all hell breaking loose
Yes.
in Skyrim. We forgot to install the no falling mammoths mod that has
Yep.
been the crux of our show.
There must be no witnesses. Sorry, horsey. Oh god, he's powerful. He's more powerful than I ever imagined.
Oh,
yeah,
my
that's
God.
right. You lie down and think about what you've done.
Wow.
I'll get out of here.
God, that was risky. You guys didn't see anything.
no. I said the sword I just used to butcher that poor horse. Is
The evil horse.
It's no ordinary sword. It's an enchanted sword. The sword of horse bludgeoning.
Yes.
Also known as the Iron Greatsword of Sapping. Now, one of the mods we've chosen is actually an enchantment-based mod, and it changes the appearance of your enchantments.
You will see.
Enchanted Arsenal.
Enchanted Arsenal.
Nothing to do with the football team. Everything to do with making your weapons look cool. Bosh. Oh, my word.
Boosh. There you go. It's
Look at that.
the blue flames
Oh,
of
man.
sapping.
I love this mod.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So this is going to sap away everyone's magicka and look back. Aye! Oi.
Perfect example.
Wolf.
Take that!
Oh, nice.
Haha! And again,
Double.
you should have learned from your friend, but you did not. So this mod we've shown off before, and we covered it in a lot more depth as well.
Yeah.
But basically, it does just show off a variation of visual effects based on the kind of enchantment that you have on your weapons. But where this one's different to, say, C enchantments...
Yeah, is that you can choose from lots of different ones, right? And you can customize them.
Yes, all of them are customizable. So you can say, like, all right, I want a different effect, even with the same enchantment, depending on when I have a dagger or an axe or anything like that.
So that's overflowing magic right there.
Yeah.
That's
so
quite
a lot more subtle there.
Yeah.
But just, it's a nice additional visual effect, I think, to have on your weapons. And because it's so customizable as well, you can basically craft the perfect look for any weapon you ever have.
Now, Seb, something that's been on right from the beginning, one of the mods that we're using today, you might not have noticed it, but because its job is to hide, it is, of course, immersive HUD. I'm not a big fan of HUDs in games, especially games that can look really pretty. So what this mod does is, it hides all the HUD when you're running around, but you can also customize it. Because you notice if we were to come across something that could be picked up, in fact, tell you what, as we're here on the rock, say I accidentally dropped my iron scimitar.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
We can't lose that.
You'll notice that actually, all the menus are there. I can take it. I could have caught that butterfly. Everything's kind of faded, but it's there. You
Kevin
can take
could have
it.
caught the butterfly.
Yeah, exactly.
He has fingers nimble like chopsticks. Snap. Right out of the air.
The screen is clear of any gumph, and you're just there to drink in the beauty of murdering mud crabs. Thusly. Look at the size of that dead mud crab.
Mama mud crab just there. That's the queen.
They're all dead now. You can have a target if you're using your sword, or you can turn it off. For a bow, you can have the crosshair on. For a spell.
That's so useful.
I like to have it off for the bow because I like the challenge of shooting birds.
You like the trick shots of shooting eagles out of the sky on the first attempt.
So you got it set off like this, right? And then you can't remember where to go next. Just hit X or whatever button you've chosen, and it'll show you where all the icons are.
So you toggle on just for a sec and go like, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
and it's just like pulling out your compass out of your pocket and then continuing on anyway. It was fun.
It wasn't me. 40 gold is it all? Haha, take it.
That's like half of the money we have.
That's true, yeah. Now, Seb, in vanilla Skyrim, there are a lot of spells, but there's not loads of spells. And
we love loads of spells.
We love loads of anything.
This one is called Apocalypse Magic of Skyrim. Normally he has quite a few books for sale here, but now he has tons of books.
So many, yeah.
You should join the Mages College in winter.
We were just there. It was freezing. We have a lot of it. I can't believe they let us in dressed like that and covered in that much blood.
I know, it's kind of worrying.
Like, you seem nice.
Seb, the best way to show off our new spells is with these bandits.
My God. Can they dress themselves?
I know, come on. In fact,
this is not decent.
Let's put them in the circle of scorn. What is that even doing? Each target inside the circle loses 10% attack damage, and the caster gains 10% per target. Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, wow. So we got a lot of people in there, so we could start hurling punches. Brutal punches.
What else have we got? Bone Spirit. Cast a Vengeful Spirit that homes on a target and explodes. There it is.
I can see the spirit.
It doesn't seem to be doing much damage.
No, I've seen angrier.
Let's let our other things do fighting for us. Minions. There he goes.
Thanks, pal. Off he goes.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Now, what happens when he dies?
He's
good.
But he's pretty strong. He's lousy accurate, but... Oh, no, there he goes. We can summon him all the time.
Oh, look, it's Ghost Skull. Where you going, pal?
Vengeful Spirit Skull. He doesn't know who to kill. Once he's killed, he becomes the property of whoever killed him.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got a plan. You, Kevin Van Nord, dismisses you.
Oh, dear. Trey Morachel's very, very, very vulnerable in the belly.
Yeah. Now, there's been quite a bit of... Oh, and it passes on, so now he's ours again. So he never really goes away, I guess.
Is that it? We've got him for life?
I guess so. So loot magnets are one I want to try, because we've killed a few people around here, and this should bring all the loot in the surrounding area to us.
Wait,
so here it comes.
Are we close enough? And... there we go. I can see it's actually working.
Do we have more stuff? Oh, we think we definitely do.
Oh, we do. We got a lot of armor. We got a lot of crap armor.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's brilliant. That's such a clever idea.
Be on, foul demon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, for you.
Oh, dear. Nope.
No, he's back. Now, slay living should kill things which are nearly dead. So, now. Yes, see that?
Wow.
I slew him because he was beneath 25% health.
That kind of reminds me of
it's kill stealing.
of like Dota. You know, when you when you sort of deny kills and stuff like that, or last hitting.
Exactly. Well done, Cheryl.
As annoying as you are, sir.
What if I kill him now? Is that it's an infinite loop? I'll find out.
No. He's just
back
and stronger and mad as hell.
Back, huh?
Like, oh god.
Oh no, you're not. Be gone.
I take a little look at Oblivion and I'm cast straight back in front of your sword.
Oh, back for more, huh?
Oh god. Please.
See how many ways I can kill
make
you.
it stop. Make it stop.
Hi.
Bosh. Oh, please. Ow. Ow. Every time I come back, I feel pain double.
Well, there we have it, Seb. Our 10 essential mods for rerolling Skyrim 3 years on. Happy birthday. Now, I think before we move on to the rest of our show, we should run back through the ones we've just used.
Yes. So we started with alternate start, live another life, which, of course, we only did one version of. And there's like, what, 10, 15 different ways?
Yeah, and they're all really great.
Going straight on to the EMB, pure light, maybe a little processor intensive.
It includes all the kind of climate stuff as well, so you don't need to have climate to Tamriel. So it's like an all-in-one, hence why it was so meaty and power-hungry.
Yes, very, very hungry indeed.
We went like me.
Static mesh improvement mod, which just fixes all of those blemishes.
If you like ropes, forget about it. Because that mod,
it is all about the ropes. Then obviously 2K textures, because things gotta be pretty. Then immersive weapons and armor, technically 2 mods, but from the same guy, so I feel like we kind of just got away with that. A Dance of Death, because you got to take heads. Sometimes you just got to take a head. On to Enchanted Arsenal, because when you're taking heads, that sword has to be on fire.
Sometimes you want your sword to be on fire, yes.
Yep. Sky UI, so that you can organize your fiery swords for taking heads.
Yes.
Immersive HUD, so there's nothing in the way when you are taking heads.
So that crosshair is not there, so you can really see the taking of the head with the fiery sword in all its glory.
And of course, Apocalypse, magic of Skyrim, so that once you've taken all the heads, you can cast a single spell to
get
take
all the loot. Yes. Well done. And that's your 10 essential mods. But that's our pick of 10 essential mods.
Yes.
We'd love to hear yours.
Yeah.
Maybe we can showcase some of your pick 10s next week. So send us a list. We'd love to see them.
I looked at a lot of the essential lists.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff we've got on there is the same. Some of the stuff is different. So yeah, I'm expecting a lot of people to disagree. In fact, we didn't have any NPC changes, for example.
No follower
There was
mods.
one that I did actually try and add.
Yeah.
But because our save was so busted from how many mods we've installed and removed over the years, it just straight up didn't work.
Yeah.
We need the comments and feedback.
We do.
Okay, and the first one comes from Force Factor 13.
Wow, that's forceful.
Maybe you guys were already planning something like this, but what do you think of acting out? And he's put that in quotes, acting out.
What do you say?
The build your own adventure after X number of entries.
Oh, I see.
You know, setting everything up in Skyrim and guiding Kevin through it.
Oh, for a minute I thought he might be, or she might be mentioning like in real life, IRL.
Acting.
I'll be Kevin.
We'll head up the mountain.
And Kevin did
and up we go.
onwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
The next one. Who's that from?
The second question is from Ryan Barnes.
Yes.
And he says, Cam and Seb!
Hi!
Why aren't either of you partaking in No Shave November? Why isn't Kevin?
Well,
all good questions, and thanks for the all caps.
Maybe for the next episode, should we put on a little mod that gives him
we absolutely need to give him a November mustache. Yes.
I am not taking part. Not because
Seb?
I hate charity. I'll happily donate to anyone who's doing the No Shave November. My boss is, so I'm going to donate to him.
Yes.
I am incapable of growing facial hair.
It's adorable.
It's the truth. After 3 years, I've kept it secret all this time.
I'm the same. I paint this on every morning. Yeah. No, I don't have any excuse other than the fact that I look really stupid with a mustache.
That's like the point.
Really stupid. This is also one of the first times I've been single in November, and I don't want to like muss up my chances with a really bad mustache.
So back when you had the safety net of a relationship,
I know.
I
used to grow all the mustaches, all the ones I wanted.
Caleb Rogers Jones.
Hey, Caleb Rogers Jones.
What command?
I just realized.
It's a good name. What command do y'all use when the camera goes out and can go anywhere y'all want? without moving Kevin Van
I'll
Nord.
field this one,
Yes,
Caleb.
you will.
This is toggle free camera. So hit tilde to bring up the console command, and then just hit TFC, toggle free camera.
Yes.
And you can fly around to your heart's content.
Very, very useful. And while you're in toggle free camera, if you then need to pass the time, as I mentioned last week, you can pass the time extra fast.
It's true.
Yeah. And lastly, someone got in touch. They're building a mod, a huge mod.
They need your help.
Yes, that's pretty much it. They need your help. They need your help for voting to get it pushed up ahead in a competition, and they need help building it. So if anyone is into building mods, this could be something that you might want to check out.
Yeah.
It's called I Am the King, and it's currently on moddb.com. So if you go and check out I Am the King, it's got a long way to go, but it looks like it could be epic.
If you want to help, if you
yeah.
want to like have your first kind of foray into modding and help someone else out, then maybe that is the one for
big
you.
group of people making that at the moment. Now, what we haven't done, Cam, for a second week in a row,
Yes.
is we haven't done the vote mod.
No. Bad.
It's another special. We love specials here. Any excuse. Although 3 years,
3 years is a
pretty
excuse.
great excuse.
But we promise we will do it next
Yes.
week. Definitely promise.
Absolutely.
Definitely
And it's a
promise.
good one. The Runaway Victor at the moment.
Great mod.
Awesome.
Great mod.
But what we won't yield
No.
is
Never
the Choose Your
yield.
Own Adventure. We've
Never.
changed it up. For the first week since we changed it, Cam,
Yes.
you've written us a story.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you guys voted last week on what Kevin was going to do next. And we have now written, or I should say I have now written, a little ditty for you guys.
Ditty.
It's not really a ditty. It's more of just a sentence. But I like
Kevin loved to write, although he didn't write scrolls, ballads, or stories. He wrote ditties.
Yes, it's true. So last week, how did it go, Seb?
Well, last
Where
week...
were we left?
We were left thusly. Kevin's skin is impenetrable as Skyforged steel, his expression never deviating from that of determination as he began his ascent. And we were given 3 choices of what happens next.
Yes.
Choosing to go back the way he came, catching sight of a flame atop the mountain ridge, or getting a merry tune stuck in his head. And the winner was, Cam...
The winner was Seb. In fact, I'll go from here. He then suddenly changed his mind and decided to go back again. So I have then written the next part, and I will leave you some options for you guys to choose what happened next.
Okay, I can't wait.
So he decided to go back again. For he had an itch, he did. An itch for blood. For blood sustained him. Just the mere sight of it would bring a tear to his eye if his body were capable of producing tears, which it can't. He broke into a gallop. On all 4 he strode as he raced toward... ... So, where was he going?
Okay.
Option number 1, he was racing towards Whiterun.
Naturally.
Option number 2, a gaggle of Lydias.
They are always seen in a gaggle.
Number 3, a lone majestic chicken. Or number 4, the boat to Solstein. So where was he going? Whiterun, Lydias, chicken, or Solstein? It's up to you.
Absolutely. And you can vote on where he goes next by going to tinyurl.com/CamFraz blog.
Fraz blog.
It's a Ready Sebi blog for the votes mod, and it is CamFraz blog for the story.
It's easy. It's so simple.
So simple.
So obvious.
We like to keep things very straightforward here on Top 5 Skyrim Mods of the Week.
All the links will
3
be in
years
the
old.
YouTube description. And
Absolutely.
if you get confused, just tweet at us. If you want to tweet at us, you can tweet at me at CamFrazRob.
And you can tweet me at ReadySebiGo.
Yes. That's also the place if you have mods you want to suggest. Or just any comments about maybe how you like Seb's hair.
Or send pictures of the moustaches that I could never grow.
Exactly. Even better. Well, Seb, it's I like birthdays, but
I
all
love
birthdays must come to an end.
Yes, with cake.
I wonder if we'll still be doing the show when Skyrim turns 4. I hope
That is
so.
a good
Maybe we'll
question.
have a new Elder Scrolls, or
Maybe-
probably not that, but we may have a new game from the folks at Bethesda. Maybe Fallout 4 to coincide with the 4th birthday of Skyrim.
That would be so
Coincidence? Probably, but who knows?
We don't know. We genuinely don't know.
But maybe by next week we'll know. So make sure you join us then.
Absolutely.
For more top 5 Skyrim mods of the week.